Metro Detroit golfers, it's Tuesday. Welcome to the Tuesday Tip of the Week. I'm Chad.
And I'm Ben.
And we are coming to you from our brand new facility over in Novi, Michigan, the Golf Leadership Academy. So for this Tuesday, what we want to help you do is take a moment to reflect on your skill set or the season that you just had. Everybody's coming off the playing season, so we want to show you how to do a self-assessment that's going to help you organize a game plan for yourself this winter. So Ben, where would you start? How do you have this organized, and what's up with this self-assessment here?
So really, we're going to assess every category of my own game right now and kind of figure out where I need to spend a majority of my time this winter in order to reach my scoring goals for next season.
Got it. So basically, would everybody kind of has a sense of the handicap system? Would it be fair if you wanted to do an accurate self-assessment just to handicap the different parts of your game?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. So, on a piece of paper at home, organize it. We have driving, irons, wedges, the finesse game. That would be chipping, pitching, bunker play, putting, your golf fitness, and your mental game. So if you were to start right in on you, drive the ball, the way you drive the ball, how would you handicap that?
Ooh, I think I actually drove it extremely well this year. So I would probably handicap mine driving about a 2 handicap.
2 handicap. So yesterday the Masters was on. Dustin Johnson, he drives it like a +8 or something like that.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, he's exceptional. And then let's say that I back in the day, I used to hit it out of bounds a lot. It would be like, I'm a 20 handicap at driving. So at home, just get a sense of where you feel like you're at. Don't try to be perfect with this. Just get a number on, do the best you can. You'll be surprised at how far it takes you. All right, so your iron play. I have an idea of what I think your iron play, but more importantly is, what do you think your iron play is?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for those of you at home. If you're going to do this, what I would do is I would do it yourself first and then have the person that you play the most golf with do it for you.
Right.
Because sometimes we think we're better at certain skills than we actually are. So I think it'd be good to get a buddy's feedback and just see how close the numbers actually come out.
You'll learn a lot through the exercise, that's for sure. So iron play, Ben, what do you think you are?
Pretty good iron play. I hit a lot of greens this year. Say I'm a scratch iron player.
I would agree with that. I would have said in the +1 or 2 category. Yep. So pretty accurate. So your wedges. So let's say the wedge game would be anywhere between like 50 to 125.
Yep.
In that scoring zone. So wedges, where do you think you are?
Ooh, wedge system worked tremendously this year. So
That's true.
I'm going to go, I'll keep it at 0.
Another scratch player. All right. So the finesse game, this is your ability to hit softer shots, slow the ball down around the green. I know a couple of weeks ago we did the trajectory control and the club tossing, so that was in the finesse game that we're talking about. So how would you rank yourself there?
Finesse, I didn't have a chance to play a lot of golf this year. Didn't practice a lot, so I think I played 10 times. So my finesse could definitely be better. So I'll give myself an 8.
8 handicap.
Finesse.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so when you do this at home, you're going to notice there's some parts of your game that you're really good at and some parts of the game that you struggle at. So if I were going to give myself, I didn't play a lot, same thing, that would definitely be the area of my game that struggled the most. So putting, where would you say you are there?
Ooh, putting, I was very streaky this year. I had some tremendous putting days and then maybe some days that weren't so good. So I'm going to give my putting a 4.
4 handicap. So you hit it pretty good, and then when it gets up around the green is when we start to see some opportunities missed, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so golf fitness. So this would be your combination of flexibility, stability, strength, power. Do you avoid injury, things of that nature. So where would you say you're at in the golf fitness?
Feeling kind of old and fat. So,
if I got to be honest.
I'm being very honest with myself. I need to go hang out with Graham over at Omnikinetics. So I would say my fitness, I'm going to give myself a 17 handicap.
Come on, man. You really think you're a 17 handicap?
Yeah.
So you think it costs you a shot a hole?
Well, not necessarily. I just think that I could be in much better shape. I know how my body feels day in, day out. When I play golf, I don't feel good out there.
Good.
And I've also noticed that I don't finish rounds very strong. So typically I'll have 12 very good holes, and then coming down the stretch, I have been buckling on those last 4 or 5 holes. So that's just a very honest assessment with where I feel my fitness is.
Perfect. So I'm glad I basically challenged Ben on that for a reason. So here's the point is you know yourself better than anybody else knows you. So in this case, Ben had a very good reason for why he was saying that. So again, this isn't to be like exact or precise or right or wrong. It's just, here's where I think I'm at. So that's the whole point of the self-assessment. Okay. Last but not least, the mental game. Where do you feel like you're at with regard to your approach mentally to the, all the things that encompass the mental game?
After some 200 ales, I'm a +8. Sober golf. Yeah, maybe not quite there, but I feel like I'm doing a much better job there too. So I'm going to give myself a 2 handicap for the mental game. I know there's always room for improvement.
Got it. Okay, so take this assessment at home, and then you're going to start to see there's things that you're good at, there's things that you're not so good at, and then let's say that you want to work on your game this year, you come and bring the self-assessment to a coach, and whether you come here or anywhere else, take this to a coach, and then let them do their assessment to see how well they match up. And then when you find area of your game, like in this case, Ben, we could say the finesse game and putting would be the areas of focus for, and maybe even fitness. Yeah, get in the gym, right? So these would be the 3 areas that you could target, so you could come out, screaming next spring and be ready to go.
You got it.
All right, Tuesday tip: assess your game, slow things down, and try to get an idea of where everything's at. We hope this helps you. We thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time.